Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are connected from, where you are connecting from. I am Black Jeff of Forex, and tonight I'll be talking on how to scale up, right? Now, you must understand that before you want to scale up, you must have something that is going on with you. You must understand that before you want to scale up, you must have something you are doing that you want to scale up at. Now, a lot of persons will just wake up and say that this is a new year. I want to scale up. Now, if you are saying this is a new year, you want to scale up, where exactly do you want to scale up at? So these are some of the questions you need to ask yourself. Is it forex you want to scale up at? Is it other business you want to scale up at? What thing exactly do you want to scale up at? Now, a lot of people are just down, they are just there, thinking that the reason why they have not been able to scale up is because they lack capital. Whereas capital is not the first thing you need to scale up. I want you to write this down, that capital is not the first thing you need to scale up. Capital is part of what you need to scale up. Well, capital is not the first thing you need to scale up. Money is not the first thing you need to scale up. Now, before you are thinking of scaling up, you must first of all know, and you must have something you are doing that you want to scale up at. You must first of all know, and you must have something you are doing that you want to scale up at. Now, there are two stages to this thing. Now, the first thing is you must have something you are doing that you want to scale up at. Then you are not scaling up at that thing you are already doing. Let's say, for example, now, you must make up your mind that you want to trade forex. You want to learn forex. After you've learned, before you cannot be thinking of scaling up. Now, if you want to scale up in forex, you must first of all understand the skill. If you want to scale up in any business, you must first of all understand the skill. Now, I've come to understand something, that so many Nigerians, they are thinking of scaling up without first of all doing a feasibility study. You want to go into real estate, there's nothing wrong with that. And you want to scale up at your sales, there's nothing wrong with that. Have you done your studies? Have you made your research at that thing you want to do? Now, I have discovered something, that the mistake of most people, I was once there, the mistake of most people is that they want to scale up at things they've not mastered. Now, I want you to ask yourself, that thing you want to scale up at, be it forex, be it your business or anything you are doing, have you been able to master it? When I'm talking about mastery, I'm talking about you knowing the in and out of this thing you want to do. You knowing the in and out of this thing you want to do. There's only one person you cannot lie to, which is yourself. So now, before you are thinking of scaling up, you need to ask yourself sincere questions. Now, I want you to just ask yourself that, okay, now you are a forex trader, or you are doing this particular business, right? Have you mastered the skill? Have you mastered the skill? Now, if you are genuine with your answers, and your answer is no, now you are still at the first stage. Now, you are in the stage of learning and gaining mastery at that thing you want to be good at. Now, you've made up your mind that, okay, you want to go into Web3, right? Now, you should not be thinking of scaling up if you've not learned about Web3. If you've not gained knowledge, if you've not gained insights about Web3, or you want to scale up in Forex, you should not be thinking of scaling up if you've not learned Forex. Now, first is you have no business with scaling up if you're not even profitable. If you are not consistently profitable in Forex. If you are not consistently profitable, you have no business with scaling up. That's why I said that there are two stages. Now, you are still in the first stage. Now, forget about scaling up. Now, focus on the stage of you learning and gaining knowledge. Now that you have agreed that you've not mastered this skill or the thing you are doing, now is the time to gain mastery. Now is the time to start mastering that thing you want to scale up at. Now, I want to give a scenario. Now, I was discussing with a friend of mine yesterday, a very good friend of mine from secondary school. She's a lady, and the person is on this call. And we're discussing, and I was asking her that how do you plan to scale up in this 2026? Now, the thing she said that she wants to go into, let me just say, because none of you know the person, that she wants to go into food business, right? I'm very sorry that I'm using your name, but I'm not going to call your name, so nobody will know you are the one. So I think you're going to learn from this. And said she wants to go into a food business. Now, the very first question that came to my heart is, even if you know how to cook at home, you can't just go into a food business without even going to a catering school. They call it culinary school, yes. You should not be thinking of going into food business because this is something you want to do long term. Now, this thing you are doing, do you want to do it long term or you want to do it short term? Now, do you want to do forex long term or you want to do forex short term? That business you are doing, do you want to do it long term or you want to do it short term? Now, if it's a long term thing, so there is every need for you to take your time to learn. Like my friend that is going into food business, the very first thing that came to my mind is, see, you need to go to a culinary school, even if you know how to cook already at home. Now, it is not just your family members that will be eating this food. You need to get a recipe. Now, there are some persons that I know that they don't know how to cook and they are opening a restaurant. Sometimes I'll be asking myself here that these people, don't they have children? Can't their children tell them that, mommy, the food you are cooking is not sweet? You'll not be selling it to people. Oh my God. So what I'm simply saying is that thing you want to scale up at, have you learned it? Have you mastered it? Have you learned how to sell? You want to go into a weak business and you want to scale up in it. Now, have you learned how to sell? Have you learned your target audience? Have you learned, what's it called? How to face, okay, I will get there. Let me not be too fast. Now you must learn. Now that is the first stage of scaling up. The stage, now most people think that when we are talking about scaling up, we are talking about capital. We're talking about money. That's not true. You don't need money is not the first thing you need to scale up. The first thing you need to scale up is you need to be self-aware, you need to know, you need to learn. You need to master that thing you're already doing, you want to do. Now, if you know that you've not mastered that thing you want to do, now this is the time you need to get a mentor. Now, you need a guide. See, in every area of life, I believe you should have a mentor. In spiritual aspect, you should have a mentor. In finance, you should have a mentor. In forex, you should have a mentor. In this business, you should have a mentor. In marriage, you should have somebody you are looking up to that can be a guide for you. Now, when choosing a mentor, you have to choose somebody that you know can really teach you, hold your hand till you get results. Now, if you found one, lock in with that person. If you don't have one, find one. There are some mentors that will tell you, see, for me to mentor you in forex, I must collect money. Black Jeff is one of them. But there are so many places that have given scholarship. Some places are here free of charge, have access to my course. There are so many places that have given 50% discount on my course. Right? Now, what I'm simply saying is you need a guide. You need a guide to learn that thing you want to scale up at. You need a guide. Now, who is guiding you? Now, a lot of persons here. Now, if you check most of the people that are doing well today in life today, you will discover that they are people of accountability. They are accountable to somebody. Now, don't just have a mentor that you are just learning from. Are you accountable to that mentor? Are you accountable to that mentor? Many of you here know that, you know my mentor here, and I am always accountable to the person. I am always accountable. Now, let me tell you something here. You need to, in as much as you pay the mentor, yeah, you have to win the heart of the mentor. See, I'm not okay. Some of my students are here, but I want to let you guys know that you have to win the heart of your mentor. Now, if you can win the heart of your mentor, yeah, your mentor will vow and make sure you become good at that thing you paid for. Your mentor must make sure you become good at that thing you see. Nothing is too small, unless the person has pride. Nothing is too small to gift and say, oh, I just want to come and give, I just want to gift you this. I just want to gift you this. Now, what am I saying? That you need to win the heart of your mentor so that he or she can pour his or her heart to you. You need this thing. You need this knowledge. You need this skill, because you cannot remain where you are for long. You cannot remain where you are for long. Now, if you found a mentor, right, don't just everything you discuss about is just, you see, there are some of my mentees here on this call that are my friends. There's a time I talk to them as a mentee. There's a time I talk to them as friends. There are some persons that have come to meet you that, oh, sir, I just want to stand for your mentorship. From mentorship, we became friends that I can discuss personal issues, personal challenge with. Oh, see, please, I want you to help me to pray concerning this area of my life, or I want you to help me to do this. These people, they were once my mentee. They were showing interest in me, not just in the knowledge I have. They were showing interest in me. So whoever your mentor is, make sure you are showing interest in the person. Try your possible best to gift, at least even if it's once in a month. Gift your mentor. The reason being that even if he's hiding some things, he or she is hiding some things from other students, he or she can pour those things to you. All right. Now, while you are with your mentor, don't put a time limit to your learning. This is another area where people are making mistakes. Don't put another time limit to your learning. Now, you should understand that if you are going to school to get a profession, now a lot of people are not seeing forex as a profession. A lot of people are not seeing their business as a career or as a profession. Now, if you start seeing your business or your career as a profession, you will give yourself time. Now, imagine, I believe that I don't think there's anybody that is dull. Oh. I don't know. People are dull, but me, I know I'm not dull. Very intelligent. Now, in a class like this, I believe everybody here passed through school, right? Now, if everybody's in a class like this, and if everybody's in a class like this, and the teacher is teaching everybody, right? The teacher is teaching everybody. You can admit that there will still be the best students in that class. There will be first, second, there will be second, there will be third. There will be second. Okay, so I'm saying I did not pass through school, just entering as a fresher. And that you pass through secondary school now or primary school. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about university. It can be primary school, it can be secondary school, it can be university. You get a hand. So you should understand that in your class, there are people that are taking first, taking second, and they all taught you all the same time, the same day. So I want you to understand something here, that if you are in a mentorship, right, do not put a time limit to your learning. It took you 6 years to finish secondary school. Some persons 5, Some persons 6, me, I did 6 years. It took some persons 5 years to finish secondary school. It took some persons 6 years to. Now, I'm not saying that what that thing you are learning will take you 6 years. All I'm just saying is give it time. Give it time. You need to give yourself time. You need to give yourself time. You need to give yourself time. Time to learn. Because you know that you are not just learning one thing. You are learning this today, learning this tomorrow, learning this next tomorrow. So now you will need time to put everything together. What I'm saying, when I'm saying time, I can mean 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Once it clicks, see, it is forever. It will not leave you again. It will not leave you again. Now, I want to quickly share a very deep secret with you guys, that in as much as you have a mentor, that doesn't mean you should not do a personal study on charts. Now, this is the mistake a lot of people are making. Now, I'm addressing the forex traders now. This is the mistake that a lot of people are making. A lot of people see their forex charts as a place to analyze, as a place to come up, as a place to analyze and place trade. You are very wrong. The forex chart is not a place, is not first a place where you analyze the charts and place trade. That is the secondary reason for the charts. The primary reason for your charts that Black Jeff is telling you now, I don't want to know whoever puts that rule there. I want to change the rule. The primary reason for your forex chart is for you to come and learn. Come and learn and gain mastery. It is after you've learned and you've gained mastery before you can now move to the secondary phase, which is now analyzing and placing trade. So you have no business. Now you must understand that the forex chart is a school for you. Now, if you miss class, how will you be able to write the exam? Now, I want you to picture it this way. If you miss class, how would you be able to write the exam? Now, the class is the fact that you come on chat, you learn, you discover your losses, you find why you are making losses. The secondary reason is that you are coming to analyze and place trade. Now, if you've not learned why you made a loss, what make you think you would come back to analyze charts and you will make a win? Now, I want you all to start picturing this way. I've interviewed some persons some time ago, and I asked them, oh, why have you not been placing trades? Why have you not been taking trades? Guess what they told me? They said because they don't have capital. They said because they don't have capital. That is not an excuse. Not having capital is not an excuse for not learning. You have to learn. You have to learn. You have to learn. Now, I started Forex with zero capital. I will get there. I started Forex with zero. Like, I didn't bring a dime to this Forex. I'm not lying to you guys. And I'm going to tell you guys how how it started. I did not bring a dime to the Forex market. You guys are going to learn from that. So do not give yourself time to learn. Do not put a limit that I want to learn this thing within 1 month, within 2 months. Do not give yourself a limit. Give yourself time. And like I said, yeah, you are coming first to the chart to learn, not just to analyze and place trade. If all you come to do in the chart, you can never scale up. Remember I said that the first stage is the stage of learning and gaining mastery. So you must come on charts to learn and to gain mastery. That is the very first stage. So I want you all to start seeing the forex chart. I want you all to start seeing the forex chart as a place where you come to learn first, analyze. In as much as you are locking with a mentor, after you are being taught, you go on chart, you lock in. Do not be so quick to want to place a trade. Now, I told somebody some time ago, somebody asked me, he said that the person said that he's in his losing streak and he deleted his MT5. I said, this is where you got it wrong. This is where you got it wrong. If you are in a losing streak, you don't stop looking at charts, you stop trading. If you are in a losing streak, you don't stay away from charts, you stay away from trades. Write this thing down. If you are in your losing streak, if you've been making losses consistently, you do not stay away from charts. You stay away from taking trades. If you are in your losing streak, you do not stay away from charts. You stay away from trades. Do you know why? The chart is your classroom. The chart is the place where you come to learn. Now, the placing trade is the examination. Trade going to your TP is like you've passed the exam. Trade going to your ST is like you failed the exam, unless some minor cases. So you don't stay away from charts, you stay away from trades. You don't stay away from charts, you stay away from placing trades. So these are the things that must be put in place if you want to scale up in Forex. I said, if you've not mastered the skill that you want to scale up at, right, scale up in, you have no business with scaling up. You must first of all find that thing you want to do. Learn about it. Find a mentor in that area that will guide you. That will guide you. All right. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is this. Now, after you've learned the skill, you've gained knowledge, right? The next thing you need is not capital also. The number 2 thing you need is you need to now master yourself. When it comes to scaling up, you don't just learn and master the skill. Most importantly, you must learn and master yourself. This is the psychology part of Forex, and this is the psychology part of any business you are doing. A lot of people are too quick to find capital after they've learned their skill. Can you withstand losses? Can you withstand holding a trade for a long time? Can you hold a trade for a long time? You need to begin to work on yourself. You need to begin to work on your person. This is the biggest part of scaling up. Write it down. The biggest part of scaling up is not learning the skill, is not capital, it is mastering yourself. That's the biggest part of scaling up. Have you mastered yourself enough? That is, have you mastered yourself? Have you programmed your mind in a certain way? Have you developed yourself enough? Have you worked on your person enough to be able to scale up? Now, the reason why a lot of people have not yet scaled up is not because they do not have the skill. It's not because they've not learned or mastered the skill. It's because they've not learned and mastered themselves. They've not learned and they've not mastered themselves. That's the reason why they've not scaled up. In that business you are doing, right? In that business you are doing, whether you are selling shoes, right? Have you been able to master yourself? That is, have you thought of like developing yourself? Now, I want you to understand something here, that consistent profitability attracts a certain kind of person. That's why you are seeing that it is not everybody that is consistently profitable. That's why you see that it is not everybody that is into the real estate sector that is making money. So you begin to work on your persons because wealth attracts a certain kind of person. You need to begin to work on your mind. You need to begin to work on your patience. You need to begin to work on many things for you to become better. There's a book called Psychology of Money, right? You need to use that book to master yourself. So if you've not mastered yourself, you can just be placing trades anyhow. You will not know the value of money. You just have maybe like a $500 account, $1,000 account. You just be placing trades anyhow. This is the reason why a lot of people are losing their profits, losing their accounts. Why? Because they've not mastered themselves when it comes to money. Do you have self-control? When you see the buy and the click sell button, do you have self-control? There is a version of you that needs to be profitable. Now, profitability attracts some certain kind of people. Now, the people that profitability attracts is the person that, one, is patient, two, is what's it called? Is patient, one. Secondly, has self-control. Third, the person is skilled. Now, you see that skill is not just enough. You need to master yourself. You need to develop yourself in patience. You need to develop yourself in self-control. Now, after making a loss, do you just get angry and try to revenge and increase losses and try to revenge? Let's say, for example, that you are doing another kind of business and you want to scale up in that. You've not mastered yourself. Now, if somebody comes to your DM, right? Okay, I was speaking with a blogger yesterday, and I was asking the blogger, "Hello, my chief, what's up? How do you want to go about this? And I'd like to do this, and what's up, and how can we go about this?" The person told me, "Can you talk to Insta blog like this?" I was like, "Do you know who I am? Forget you're a blogger. Do you think you have money more than me? What are you feeling like?" That person have never mastered this. He has not mastered himself because he's feeling like because he has like 20,000 followers, he's now alpha and omega. He's not talking to a client anyhow. Now, you that is doing business, you that is selling shoes or anything that you are selling, now have you been able to master yourself, to have self-control, even if your customer is not even giving you? Because what made the person to talk like that was because we're discussing pricing. Okay, how much can you do this for me? The person told me $100. I was like, okay, fine, no problem. Can we do this for this amount? The person was like, can you talk to his blog like that? I was like, bro, is it because you have this number of followers? That's why you're thinking that you have arrived. So you need to master yourself when it comes to talking with people. Now, the third thing you need to scale up is you need people. It's shocking you guys that I've never said money, Abby. Yes. The third thing you need to scale up is you need people. Now, you must understand something, that money is in the hands of people. Now, for you to get the money in the hands of people, you need people. Money is in the hands of people. For you to get people, for you to get money, you need people. Now, there are some of my friends here that I'm not trying to, I'm not calling names. I'm not trying to mock anyone or something, that they can reach out to me. I have a friend here, I won't call his name, right? If he needs something, he doesn't use please. He will tell me, Jeff, are you stupid? Send me money. I will just laugh. I will like, send your account number. Why? This person has gotten me already, so he can get what is in my hand. Now, let me now tell you how I started Forex with zero capital. Now, after I have learned Forex, right, I was serving in a community. I was giving out signals back to back every single day. People were making money from these signals. People were making money from these signals. And from that group, me, I didn't have a live account, but I was just giving signals to people, giving signals to people, giving signals to people back to back, and people were really making money. But some people are still in show. How can I give you signal? You will come to my DM and tell me, oh, Black Jeff, you are super amazing. I just flipped $5 to maybe like this. I'm not exaggerating here. I see some of those messages. I just flip $5 with your what's it called with your trade to like $1,000 to $1,200. Oh, thank you so much. Now thank you. I want chop. Now thank you. I want buy my data. What do you like? Oh, please manage this $10, manage this $20. You will just keep your own money. Please, this 2025, you guys should change, please. You guys should change. You guys should change. Now, I'm not telling you guys something I'm not practicing, so you guys do not think that I want anything from you guys. I'm not mentoring everybody here, but whoever your mentor is, try to bless them. Whoever is helping you move to the next stage, try to bless them. Nothing is too small. Nothing is too small. I sent a package to my mentor yesterday, and she reached out to me. Oh, Jeff, thank you so much. I received this. Oh, this is lovely. Thank you so much. I was very happy. Do I owe her anything? No. But I had to do what is necessary. So what I'm simply saying is you need people. Money is in the hands of these people. This is where collaboration comes in. So now persons were reaching out to me saying, oh, Black Jeff, we want to, I would like to, what's it called? I would like to give this account to trade for me. I would like to, what's it called? I would like to, somebody is saying that I don't give free signals. This guy is very funny. You know, the last time I gave out signals for free, it's been long, very, very long time. I rather teach people to know how to develop, to know how to generate signals than to provide signals. So people reach out to me, I was like, oh, Black Jeff, can you manage this account for me, $1,000? I was like, sure, yes, why not? From there, I will trade the accounts and I will get my own account. Now, please, this is the mistake a lot of forex traders are making. Now, instead of you to be looking for people that will give you money to trade, work on yourself and these people will come. Work on yourself and these people will come. Instead of you going about looking for people that will give you money to trade, work on yourself, serve, that is, provide signals for people in a community, and these people will reach out to you. This is where collaboration comes in. That's why I said you need people. If you don't have money, you need people. I believe I am making sense. Please type something on the chat. Let me know you guys are following me. Just type, if you are following me, just type on the chat so I can know you are following me. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you need people. You need to collaborate. You need to collaborate. So if you don't have that money, instead of looking for, now there's something that I know for sure, that money doesn't come to people that find it. Money comes to those people that have worked on themselves, and money, they will just attract money. Write this thing down. Money does not go to people that looks for it. I'm telling you guys the truth. Money does not go to people that look for money. Money does not go to people. Wealth does not go to people that finds, that is looking, that is running around for it. Wealth is attracting somebody that is developing his or herself. So if you want to attract wealth, if you want to attract money, you have to work on yourself. That was the part I was talking about. Have you mastered yourself? Now, this wealth is in the hands of people. This is where collaboration comes in. This is where relationship comes in. This is where collaboration comes in. This is where, what's it called? This is where relationship comes in. There are some of my friends say that I've loved so much, and I was like, see, do you know what? Let me just give you this. Let me give you this. Let me give you this. So what I'm simply saying is you need people. So like I said, people were reaching out to me saying that, oh, Black Jeff, can you manage this account for me? I will say yes. I will manage the account for them. From there, I started gathering money for myself. That was how I was able to now get capital for myself. So capital wasn't the first thing for me to scale up. The very first thing I did to scale up was get a skill, find a method that can help me get the skill, right? Find a method that can help me get the skill, master myself, learn myself, gain mastery of myself. The third thing was people around in a community. I was ready to serve them for free. The money came. Then the last and the final stage is you need capital. You need capital. Now, I want you to, the reason I say you should master yourself is this year. You must have placed value in money for you to be able to handle money. You must place value in money for you to be able to handle money. You must place value in money for you to be able to handle money. Because if you don't place value in money, you may just be thinking it's not $20, it's not $30. You will just be wasting your money. Now, how many of you can literally tell your mom that, okay, for those of us that are Nigerians, let me convert $50 to naira. Let's say that should be like 75,000 naira. Now, how many of you can tell your mom that, see, oh, I have 75,000 naira that I wanted to give you to bless you, but I took the money and I threw it into the well. What do you think your mom will do to you? Cut your head. Oh my God. So you must have value in money before you can be able to risk. See, that part of the first I said that you must be able to master yourself is this year, that how much loss can you take? How much loss can you take in a trade? Now, let me say, to my friend now that is going to food business now, have you thought of, if by chance you did not sell everything, all the food you are going to sell, you did not sell everything, and customers did not come to buy everything, what are you going to do? You'll be at loss. How are you going to handle this loss? So these are some of the things you are thinking about. These are some of the things you are thinking about. Those of you that are into maybe selling clothes and you are stealing up from there. Now, what if you get the clothes? Now you are going to deliver the clothes to somebody, and they rather decide to divert and start wearing the clothes. Because I've heard of cases where people will order food and they rather will park somewhere and eat. Oh my God, eat from the food. You will not see them again. So what I'm simply saying is the last part of this is capital. Now, in the presence of you working on yourself, you've had value for money. Now you will not be able to know how to place trade, when to place trade, how much you can be able to lose, how many trades you can take, and all of those things. So capital is the last thing you need to scale up. You actually need good capital to scale up. Now, this is what I do. This is what I do. Let's say I start with $50, for example, now, right? Some persons were dragging me on X. Well, I had over 13,000 engagements on that post, over like 300 comments or so, or something like that. I think 300 comments, or I can't really remember. A lot of people were saying something that because I made a post and I said that if I'm to start again and I'm giving $50, will I be able to scale up from there? So it was then in like 3 days, I was able to trade the account with small lot size. I was able to trade the account from $50 to about $600. I withdrew 100 so they will see that, okay, this is a live account, not a demo account. Withdrew 100. You guys don't want to know how much I have grown that account to right now. You don't want to know. So I told them, and some person was like, I said, I took my first trade and I risked about $30. I had only 3 trades to grow that account. I know that I will not make 3 loss in a row. Now, this was what I did. I'm not saying you guys should do the same thing. On that $50 account, because I am a pro trader, my first trade, I told myself I'm going to risk $30. Now, the remaining trade would have been remaining $20. No, it was a $60 account. I risked $30 on first trade, right? Now, the remaining $30, what's it called? I was going to share it into 2, that is 15. So I have 3 trades to take at a go. So luckily for me, I risked $30 and I made $150. So I continued risking $30 to make $100. I was just doing 1:3. I will just close 1:3.5 or so. 1:3.5. I will close $30 to make 105 or 115 or 120 or $100. I will close. So that was how I was taking trades consistently, risking little. And some of them were dragging me, saying that, how will you tell me, why will you be risking that amount of money on your first trade? This is Black Jeff. I'm a professional forex trader. I know how to trade. That was the reason why I had already calculated my risk. Now, a lot of people are trading, they are not calculating their risk. That was why I started by saying that, have you done your feasibility study? Have you done feasibility study on that thing you want to do? If you are giving $500, do you know how to place trade on the account that you will not get burnt? Right now, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people say that capital is their problem. These people now, you give them capital, they'll not be able to make good use of it. They'll not be able to maximize it. It's so sad that the people I got profit for, I think you guys are aware when I said that I was going to get 3 persons prop accounts, right? The 3 people I got profit for, or more, they didn't just fall my hands, they fell my leg. They did not just fall my hands. I spent close to like $600 on getting those 3 profits. I was not thinking that if you say I know, if I don't use this $600, just to flex myself, Jerry. Flex myself. That should be more than 1 million naira. It's not flex myself. Buy clothes, full house. But it's all good. So sometimes what people need is not just capital. They need to know these things. They need to know these things. So if you have capital, have you been able to plan your trades? Have you been able to know how to use your money, how to utilize the money, how to go about with the money? So these are the things I did to scale up. These are the things I did to scale up. Now, I'll be coming to the end of this session, and I would allow questions and answer. So if you have a question, I would like you to what's it called? Unmute yourself and ask your question. If you have a question, kindly unmute yourself and ask your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Mr. Kelly, good evening, sir.
I, I can remember that when I asked you about your strategy, and you told me that that strategy is not your. What did you even say? You said the strategy is not. That's not your strategy. Yes, exactly. That's what you said. That you have your own strategy. Those ones are just what did you say? Sir? Forgot. Though, well, let me leave that aside. So my question is,
Wait, did you come? First of all, did you come to drag me or you came to ask a question?
no, no, I not come to drag you, sir.
I beg, don't drag me. I don't like when people drag me. I beg.
No, I'm not here to drag you. So my question is, you're talking about getting a skill um before capital. What if you get the skill and then you don't have money to get the to at least to purchase maybe a profit account or have enough capital? You know, sometimes like me, I will say my own problem is that I don't have enough capital. Yes, you make mention of a little capital. You can use from a little capital and be growing it small, small, and the account onto a big account. For me, I don't have much capital to grow, but I believe that I'm good, a little bit good with the skill. Yes, because each and every day I try to learn and also learn from someone whom I know who is very good. So I don't know if you don't have any money to purchase an account. At that point, what will you do? What will I do?
Okay. All right. You come in on mic. Let me answer the question. You know that
Alright.
the question you asked now, I already answered it while I was talking. I don't know if you joined late or you weren't paying attention or something, but I already answered it. Why you were talking. Now I said this was what I did. That if you do not have money, you need people. Money is in the hand of people. There are ways you can get what's it called? You can get capital right now without using your own money, right? One of those ways is there are people that do give away accounts on X. I remember one time, this is why I said you need people. There's this, was it now? You need people, or you need people. Now, there was a time I have a very good friend of mine. Ah, should I call his name? Should I call his name? Let me not call his name. I have a very good friend of mine, right? He's a very big forex trader and influencer, and we attend the same church, right? We respect each other so much. He's a forex trader. We attend the same church here. Now, this guy was doing giveaway. This guy was doing giveaway on what's it called? He planned on doing giveaway, I think that week. And I met him in church and I said, Alpha bro, you must give me one proper account. Oh. I did not use please. I said you must give me one proper account. It was like, oh, no problem, Jeff. You'll be among the 3 persons I will give proper accounts to. Now, you see that this is where I said people comes in before capital. Not that I needed the proper account. I was like, let me just try my luck as to be the first time I'll be trading proper account. Let me just try my luck with it. I said, you must give me proper account. He said, oh, no problem, sure, Jeff. Now, this guy is my friend, and I collected proper account from him. He posted my name as part of the winners. So you may not have capital, you may have the skill. Now, do you have relationship with people that can give you accounts to trade for them? That is one. Number two, who are you serving? Like me now, there are people, if you check here, there's somebody called, let me call her name. I think her name is, she's here. Her name is Teresa, right? I see her number as Lady T. This girl has been serving me like mad. She reposts every, not just you, there are some persons too, but she reposts every of my posts. She's so interested in making sure that I grow. As of today, I was already thinking of giving her my course for free. She may not have the money to pay for it. Okay, maybe let me just announce it here that I will give her my course for free. Yes. She may not have the money to pay for it, right? But because of the fact that she has been serving me, every of my posts she has been reposting, she will go to comment, she will go to do this. Oh, Black Jeff, how about if we do it this way? Black Jeff, how about if we do it this way? She's interested in serving. Now she's getting my course for free. Now, if they are doing giveaway, if I'm doing giveaway, she must be among the first person I'll be getting a proper account for. One of the first places I'll be getting a proper account for. Are you there, Mr. Kelly? Are you learning something? So
Yes.
in as much as you do not have capital, are you serving? Are you serving somebody? Are you building relationship with somebody that can give you capital? That's why I said you need people. You need people. So who is that person you are building relationship with? Who is that person you are collaborating with? Right now, even if you're not even building relationship with these persons, even if you're not even serving, can you just be giving signals? Can you just have a community? Can you just have a community group of traders that you can just gather from everywhere, post on your status? Oh, if you want to be receiving free signals, come to my this thing. Gather them, give them free signals for like 2 months, 3 months. Ask them, use scope to ask them, are you too busy to trade your account? Give me your account, let me trade for you. From there, you share percentage. Let's do it 50-50. Let's do it 60-40, depending on what the agreements may be. So this is the right thing to do, sir. I believe you've gotten something now.
Yes, I appreciate. Thank you.
All right, sir. Any other question? You can unmute your mic and ask a question. I'm here for you.
Good evening, Black Jeff.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, my name is Christopher, and
Is
I'm
it
a
is it
producer.
is it Christopher Derrick?
No, 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 no.
There's a forex trader called Christopher Derrick, one of the biggest forex trader in US.
My own story is funny, but I would like you to hear it. I am a producer, like a music producer, a mixing and
Mm.
mastering engineer when it
All right.
comes to music production. So, and I've been doing well for myself. Money is not an issue. You get.
Please,
I
please send from the money. Oh.
No, 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 wait, that you hear the story now.
Okay, okay.
It's kind of funny. So, but my friend introduced me to forest. Already, like I know things about forest before. So he now said he met someone, a mentor, good and blah 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 blah. So I decided to like look you up. And since that time I've been following you, like observing and everything. I've mastered your strategy and everything.
Hey,
But the
wait, you
main
cannot
thing is
master my
that
strategy because you're not my student. That's the honest truth. I don't put all of my content on YouTube for you.
yes, I understand. I understand. Like I am a mentee of TLX also.
Okay.
And I watch your videos over there too. So the main thing is that like since I've gotten a little bit of knowledge, you get funds stop entering. Like since I mastered, like I learned a little bit about it. Like for me to execute, funds stop coming. Like everything starts changing. I have a business I run. I do other business apart from production. Like since that time, everything has been going wayward. You get. So if I tell that my friend will tell me like it's a change in phase or something like that. That all those things are just trials and stuffs like that, like many, many things. So I wanted to like share my little story with you to know your opinion, sir.
All right, sir. All right. So you said that since you studied forex and what was it called? Like money has not been coming in like as it used to, Abby.
Yes, like before I was okay. Like you get what him be saying, the boy don't stable small now. The boy can do things for himself. You hear go?
Can you just square me? I can hear you.
Yes. So, but since I learned, like everything is wayward.
All right. First thing first is I don't know. I think there's a big tree in your village that we have to set for. We have to burn. I'm joking. I'm joking. Though.
I
But the thing is this here. The thing is this here. The thing is this here.
yeah.
Like what your friend said that is someone said you should join NSPPD. Someone is giving solution. Though. But for me, yeah, I think you must understand that there is a time. and there is a season for everything, right? Now, I believe in
Yeah.
every season there is something to learn, right? Now, like what your friend said, there's a transition in season, right? There was a season whereby I had money before. I was living large, I was living well. I lost my money. I lost the money back then. Now, what happened? It got to a point whereby I've said this, shared it many times, that I will have to call like 4 persons to send me 500 naira each to be able to raise 2,000 so that I can eat. So that I can eat. Now, this was a season. Now, in this season, I was learning some things. I was learning, I was learning, what's it called? I was learning how to manage money, how not to squander money. Now, in that phase of me calling people and asking for money and all of those things, I was learning some things, right? Now, I want you to also know something. There's something that has really helped me, Black Jeff, that I'm a full-time forex trader and I have other businesses too. Now, I want, I do not see forex, I do not see this other business as my source of income. I see God as my source, right?
Mhm.
I do not see this thing I am doing as my source. Probably right now you just have to like change your focus from seeing your work or where money is coming from as your source. You should start seeing God as your source, then your work as a means through which the money flows, right? You should start seeing,
Yeah.
so it's not like I'm talking something spiritual, but personally for me, yeah, I'm a kingdom financial. Yes, for those of you that don't know, I'm a very, very big kingdom financial, very, very big one. Now, I'm not trying to cap. I know I'm still growing. I know I am still growing. Should I say this? For me, okay, I invest so much in God's kingdom, and because of that, money does not run dry from my hand. Money does not finish from my hand. I invest so much in God's kingdom, and because of that, money does not finish from my hand. I wanted to call a figure of how much I give to God last year, but I'm not going to call the figure. But it's in millions. It's in, I think, should be like 8 figures. Should be like in 8 figures or so. Yes, should be like in 8 figures. Yes, 8 figures in naira. Yes. So what I'm saying is, you have to start changing your focus. That what you are doing is not your source. God is your source. Then
Yeah.
this other thing you are doing is a means. Do you get me, sir? Big contact.
I'm Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Right.
get you.
So you have to start think. You have to start. If you're a Christian, right, or a Muslim, I don't know. Start seeing God
Yeah, I'm
as
a
your source.
Christian.
You're a Christian. Start seeing God as your source. What you are doing as a means. If God does not prosper that thing, you cannot succeed in it. Do you get? I'm not trying to
Yes.
spiritualize things, but I'm just telling you what I do, what Black Jeff does.
I
Do you
understand
understand?
you, sir.
So you just have to
Yes.
like start seeing God as your source. You can just start seeing God as your source and what you do as a means. Then pick it up from there. Invest in God's kingdom. Then you do your thing. Do you get?
Yeah, I get you, sir.
So I
Thank
want
you
you
so
to know
much.
that nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong with you. No village people, no family people. You have to start. You have to start changing your mindset that nothing
Okay.
can touch your finance. Yeah. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, sir. Is there another
All
question?
right. Thank you. No, no
Thank you,
other
sir.
question. Thank you so much. And I want to be your student.
All right, you can come to my DM and we'll talk about it.
Okay, sir.
You have my contact, Abby?
I have your contact, sir.
All right, you can just message me and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Now, for those of you that don't know, right, I run a mentorship program, right? You can check my site. I run a one-on-one mentorship program for $300, right? I'll teach you Forex from beginning to advanced to you are profitable. It is a one-on-one class, you and I, for $300. And I also run a private mentorship, right, for $600. Why is it $600? It is a combination of a one-on-one class and so many live sessions, right? We'll be having live sessions all the time, depending on your schedule, right? Me, I'm always active every single day. Or if you want a group mentorship, that's for $150. So if you want to sign up for my mentorship, you can come to my DM. This is a new year. Let's lock in and make money together. All right. Is there another question? Now, yes, for those of you that have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please try and subscribe and share it with your friends. Tell your friends to subscribe also. Let's grow the account to 1K followers ASAP. All right. 1K subscribers, yeah. I want us to get to like 10K subscribers this year. 10K subscribers this year. So if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and learn. All right. If you have a question, kindly ask your question. Then we'll continue.
Um,
All right, GM boss.
GM, sir.
Yes, sir. Amen. That 10K subscriber is definitely going to reach in Jesus' name. I strongly believe.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank, thank you, sir. This is Chris, sir, your boy, sir.
I greet you, sir. Chris Kodo.
Yes, sir.
I know you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll be waiting patiently for this, what is it called? This class, sincerely. I invited my friends and some of them are on the call now.
Oh, wow.
So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you
So,
very much,
sir,
sir.
my question, yes, I thank you, sir. This teaching has been insightful, seriously, and my question is, I started last year, forex fully last year, like April last year, although I was not that consistent, just doing on and off, but around July to this very moment, I've been a bit consistent. So, like, I want to actually get the duration whereby one can actually start forex and maybe the point at which it will start getting at least what is it called? Bread and tea. What is it called? Money thereabouts. I don't know if you get my question.
Yes, sir.
Because actually I'm in my final year and I don't have any other thing I place my mind on. I'm planning to go into forest fully. I just want to know maybe either the choice I'm about making is a good one to put everything, or I should mellow down and look at other things around me. Sir.
Honestly, yeah, I don't know what you have.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what you have passion for, right? So I don't know
Yeah.
how much. I don't know what you have passion for, right? Forex is something I have passion for. Impacting people is something I have passion for. So that's why I am in forex. I am not see. I don't know anything about Web3. There was a time I tried to like let me like try to like even know what Web3 is about. The introduction self make me run, and I learned that forex is even other than Web3. But I'm in forex. I have passion for it, so I'm here, right?
Mm. Yes, sir.
So you have to find that thing you have passion for and run with it. So if you have passion for, if you know you want to be in forex long term, you can come into forex. If you know you cannot be into, you cannot do forex, you want to do something else, crypto, just find what you have passion for and do your thing. Now, when you talk about the bread and beans you want to be buying from forex, it may not happen in the next 2 months. It may not happen in the next 3 months. It may not happen in 6 months' time. It may be in a year. It may be in a year time, after 1 year, before you can start getting results. So do not, as I said, do not put time limits to your learning. You may be a slow learner. See, that's why I said you cannot lie to yourself. You may be a slow learner. You cannot lie to yourself. If you're a slow learner, you cannot expect a fast learner to learn in 3 months. Me, I'm a very, very fast learner. But it took me about 5 months for me to be able to understand what Sabiga is teaching. Some persons, it took some persons 2 months, 3 months. I said I wasn't going to call him. I don't go call him, but it's fine. So it may take you time. It may take you time. As I said, you spent 4 years in university. Give this in time. Give it time. See, if you have this thing, once you already have the skill, you are set. You are set. You are set. Yeah, Mr. Israel said he sent me. Okay, let me write out my what's it called? My phone number here. For those of you that want to reach out to me, you guys can check the comment section for my phone number. 08060531771. So this is my phone number. If you want to reach out to me on WhatsApp, this is my phone number on WhatsApp. Let me put my name on that. So if you want to reach out to me, this is my number on WhatsApp. Good evening, sir.
I want to ask one question.
Yes, I can answer your question, sir.
Like, how do one master himself?
How do you?
How do one master himself?
Okay, how do one master himself? That's a very, very
Yeah.
brilliant question. A very, very brilliant question. How do one master himself? Now, if you want to master yourself, you must first of all know your weaknesses. What are your weaknesses? In the space of trading, what are your weaknesses? You have to write it. See, you have to write it down. You have to write down your weaknesses. What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? Now, how can you capitalize on your strengths over your weaknesses? How can you now, let's say for example, now one of your weakness is that you're not patient with your trades, right? You're not patient with your trades. So you have to start finding, right? You have to start knowing your weakness, knowing your strength. Can you hear me? Hello? You have to, okay, I think I muted you because there was noise from the background. So you have to start mastering yourself by knowing your weaknesses, knowing your strengths. Now, when you are in front of chat, how to put in your strength and not your weakness is you mastering yourself. And you don't just come to do that on chat. It's something you must have done before you start finding capital. It is not in the process of finding capital. When you have capital, you want to start mastering yourself. No, you will do this thing first before you find capital. That's why you see that it will take some persons longer time, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years before they become profitable. It wasn't lack of capital, it was lack of mastery themselves. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. But can you make it easy?
How?
Like breaking it down. Like using yourself as a case study.
Okay. Using myself as a case study. All right. Now, let's say, for example, now, when I started, right, I wasn't trading a live account. I started with demo. I don't know why people think that demo is bad, but I don't know. That's their own opinion. I started with demo. I was doing my demo trading. I was knowing my weaknesses. Before then, I'd already okay. Now there's something that they say that trading will bring out your weaknesses. Trading will bring out your true character. Trading will bring out your strength, and it's true. So if you what's it called? For me, I know that I was not being patient enough. That once I see the market close to my zone and the counter confirmation has been formed, I will just quickly take the trade. That was lack of patience. Then I started hearing something like trade in the zone. So I have to start waiting for the market to come to my zone. Now already building, what's it called? I'm already building I'm already building what's it called? Patience. I have to wait for the market to come to my zone, then I would place my trade. Now, if the market, when the market gets in my zone, while waiting for candle, sometimes I will not even wait for candle confirmation. I will hit SL. I will be telling myself that if I had known, I would have waited for the candle to form. Then I started waiting for candle to form. It got to a point where I was using 15 minutes candle. Now, if the candle is not fully formed, maybe the candle is just formed in the process of forming, I will just quickly place trade so that I will enter early. And that green candle that is formed, it can turn to red candle. I will lose out on it. So I started mastering myself before a live account could come. So when the live account had come, I'd already know how to do this thing. Now, for using TradingView, you may not have a demo account. You may just use your long buy and short sell tool. After making a loss, just put that your long tool and short tool. After making a loss, find out why. Right? So I was finding out why, I was learning. So when money came, right, I was able to do my stuff. I was able to like leverage on that and scale up. Do you get?
Yes, I guess it's
All right. Is there another question? Please just unmute yourself and ask a question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Blessed.
My question goes like this. I have like two questions. First, when someone wants to study the chart, like what are the things the person is to look out for? Because some people study the chart and they still end up doing the same wrong things over and over again. Like when you were in TLS, how were you able to study your charts the right way that gave you results?
Come again, sir.
My question is like when you are studying the chart, what are the things like you look into before what are the things you look into when studying the charts that gave you results when after your mentor taught you the things you now went to the charts and start studying? Like how do you study the charts
The
the
things
right
she
way?
taught, immediately she teaches. Now, well, I can watch 1 hour video for 8 hours. I can watch 1 hour video for 12 hours. If she's teaching and she says that um what's it called? An inducement must have a structural liquidity. Immediately I hear that, I pause the video. I do not continue watching the video. I go on chat. I start finding a structural liquidity in a break of structure on more than 20 charts to master it. After I have mastered that one, I will now come back to continue the video. After continuing the video, she now said that, okay, your first break of structure, valid break of structure, is an inducement. The second valid break of structure is your disruption. I will pause. I may be on 10 minutes. I will pause. I will go on chat, go and find my inducement, go and find my disruption. Are you there? Go and find my inducement, go and find my disruption. Then after I have on more than 20 charts, after I have found out, find what's it called? Find that, I will come back to continue watching the video from 10 minutes. If in the process of going to 15 minutes, she now said something like, um, wait for a break of structure. I will go on charts to go and look for what a break of. That's how I keep finding. That's how I kept learning. Do you understand? Hello? Hello? Please, if you have a question, you can unmute yourself and ask your question, please. I am not muted though.
All right.
All right.
Good day, Black Jeff.
Good evening.
Thanks. Thank you so much for the knowledge you shared already. It's really great. Okay, my question is, you keep saying like, let's, watch the chart instead of like placing trade, mastering ourselves and all that. Yeah. Um, Actually, I'm more like I'm a Web3 guy. I decided to like get into forex like the 2025 year because I've have like few friends around that are like forex traders and they do motivate me a lot. Because I actually have passion for forex ever since 2022. But then I really got nobody to teach me, and having 9 to 5 to deal with. So I wasn't really like focused on it. So, but Web3 actually like expand my knowledge, and in trading crypto and all that on futures. So coming across your videos, I was able to like understand them so fast, because I have understanding already a bit. So I started trading. Yeah, I started trading the live account directly. Yeah. So $10 to like $68. But I placed it. I placed my first withdrawal, which was 30. But I noticed
Wow,
something
wow.
after
Congrats, 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 congrats.
so much. But I actually noticed something like after a while, because I know you saying you don't just take a trade when it gets your POI. You wait for your candlestick confirmation. That is the bullish engulfing or the bullish army, depending on the trend of the market. But